Hey guys, so today we are going to be taking a look at 55% level 1 links transforming Super Saiyan Gogeta into Gogeta Blue. Let's go ahead and take a look at what he does, and then we'll take him into an event. Alright, so leader skill, movie heroes, category key +3 and 200% of stats. Of course, Gogeta is a Carnival LR, which means he has a 200% leader skill to one category. Super attack effects, we have obviously the 12 and 18 key. So 12 key is the meteor attack, greatly raise attack and defense for one turn, and then causes colossal damage, 50% raise. The 18 key is the Stardust Fall, which is going to infinitely stack defense and then greatly raise attack for one turn, and then mega colossal damage. Passive is Gogeta's Light. Key +2, attack and defense 154%, and then he is effective against all types. Then he gets an additional attack and defense plus 100% when performing a super attack. Guard activated for 3 turns from the character's entry turn, which makes sense when you see his transformation condition. Then he gets an additional key +1 per type key sphere obtained, and then 2 key per rainbow key sphere obtained. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type physical excluded to rainbow key spheres. And then he does an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack that's just baseline. And then he does do a guaranteed additional super attack when he gets 1 rainbow key sphere. So honestly, with all things considered that he's an anniversary headlining character, pretty basic kit here in his base form, which I think is fine. It's, don't have to refer to an encyclopedia to remember what he does, which, it's fine. Active skill, transformation, can be activated starting from the 4th turn from the character's entry turn once only. This could be kind of an issue. Towards the middle and end parts of the celebration, we will be getting additional stages to the Supreme Magnificent Battle event. And then with that will come more lengthy stages to fight like difficult enemies in. So we'll have some more playground stages there. But before those stages come out, we really don't have like a very long event right now. Sort of coming out of like the future red zone. We have the Omega event, I guess we can go into, but we'll see. When those Supreme Magnificent Battle stages drop, I think this guy's going to be able to look very, very good in there because that's sort of where he's designed to do well in. His links, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, Over in a Flash, Fused Fighter, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. And then his categories, Movie Hero, Fusion, Super Saiyan, Final Trump Card, Powerful Comeback, Time Limit, Fused Fighter, Superhero, Realm of Gods, Transformation Boost, and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Let's go ahead and click the transformation button and turn him into Blue Gogeta. So now when he's blue, his super attacks become 12 key God Meteor Strike. Greatly raise attack and defense for one turn and causes colossal damage. That is basically the same effect as he had prior to transforming. His 18 key becomes the Transcendent Blazer. Massively raise attack for 4 turns and causes mega colossal damage. That is really, really important because it's going to directly impact the damage that his active skill will do. Okay, his passive becomes Gogeta's Blue Light. Recovers 54% HP at start of character's attacking turn for 4 turns from the character's entry turn. That is really powerful. He gets 3 key, 200% attack and defense, attacks effective against all types. Then he gets 100% attack and defense when performing a super attack, and he gets 2 extra key per key sphere obtained, and he is still going to be Rainbow Orb changing key spheres other than physical key spheres. He launches another additional super attack with 1 or more rainbow key spheres obtained, and great chance of evading enemies' attacks, baseline, so 70% chance. Chance of performing a critical hit plus 20% with each attack evaded, so that is actually a permanently stacking critical chance. So as soon as he evades 5 attacks, he actually has a 100% chance permanently from that point to crit. Then he also has a great chance of nullifying Ki Blast super attacks directed at this character and countering with tremendous power. Active skill. This is kind of like the signature ability of this character and what makes him, sort of what defines him in his role. How long do you think you can keep up with me as an active skill? Can be activated starting from the next attacking turn. So after you've transformed, the next turn you can use this. Massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage, and then directs enemies' attacks toward this character and evades enemies' attacks for 1 turn. So basically, he is allowing you to survive a turn. It's basically a Ghost Usher. Unless you're going into an event that cancels evasion or cancels dodge, you're directing all of the enemy's attacks to this character, and you have a 100% chance to dodge those attacks. So it's pretty broken. And then remember, he is stacking crit whenever he dodges. So yeah. His links, what changes to Warrior Gods? It's Golden Warrior changes to Warrior Gods. Okay. And then of course he maintains the same categories here. So we're gonna jump in as usual. As usual, I like to take in the new character as a leader. So we're going to use him in his own team, the Movie Hero team, and we're going to take in this team here versus just the Cell Red Zone stage. This is one of the longer stages still available, again, until we get those additional Supreme Magnificent Battle stages on Global later on in the anniversary. I'm going to do my best, actually, to not go through this as fast as possible, because I would like to see Gogeta transform and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and jump in with this setup. The friend is also 55% and very low link levels, so we have a pretty even playing field with both the Gogetas here. Let's go ahead and jump in, and we will see how Gogeta looks here. All right, so we do have actually the rotation that I really wanted was both the Gogetas together, the 5th anniversary Gogeta and the new Gogeta. Let me turn off. I mean, this Gogeta doesn't have an intro, but let's still just do that. Okay, so Gogeta is not really a slot 1 character. Thankfully, Cell, I mean, this is not a very difficult stage at this point, but Cell's not attacking in the front, so we can just do this. Alright, so Gogeta, with this Gogeta, is going to share 5 links. We have Prepare for Battle, Over in a Flash, Fierce Battle, Fuse Fighter, and Legendary Power. I believe when they're both blue, they share 6 links, so that's the reason why I wanted to get this rotation here. This is my Gogeta, so we know he's full level 1 links and 55% here. He's at 166k defense, but remember, he is stacking defense on 18 key, and then for every 12 key super he does, he is getting a 50% attack and defensive raise for the turn. Remember, we do want to get him at least 1 Rainbow Orb, and he is Rainbow Orb changing, so that's basically never going to be a problem. If you notice, he is starting out at 15 key, so all we have to really do is click any path with a Rainbow Orb, and we're going to be at 24 key. This character, again, this is my first time using him technically, but I have seen a lot of content on this character at this point because he's been out on JP for a while. There are hardly ever going to be instances where this character is going to have hardships with ki. He's never going to struggle for ki. He's not going to have a hard time super attacking. He's not going to have a hard time getting to 24 ki. So that is one really good aspect of this character. And I think he could actually function pretty well as like a floating Rainbow Orb changer too if you wanted to use him in that role. So we'll keep him on rotation. I could float him here, and he would be able to transform the next time he shows up, but just because it is his showcase, we will keep him around. We'll go ahead and grab this. It's going to get him to 24 key. Again, I would like to not just kill this guy right away if possible, so I'm actually going to try my best to avoid doing as much damage as I can. And Gogeta is going to get up to 6.7, and he can give us at least 2 more. And then if we get really lucky with Hidden Potential System, because he's only at 55%, we can get a 4th, actually. Okay, so this, I believe, is the 70% chance. And then the next one should be guaranteed from the Rainbow Orb. And then there is a chance we get a 4th one after this, but it's very, very slim. I mean, it's 10% rolled 3 times. And we did not. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, this should be very easily nothing, right? Yeah. Okay, so this guy's going to get a few stacks in. Again, I'm not trying to kill this guy as fast as possible. Yeah, we should be fine to not kill here. So because his transformation is going to let us transform on his 4th turn, we're not going to be able to transform until turn 5. It wouldn't really matter in this regard here, but let's just imagine this is probably going to be the case where you're not really running this guy's team, his own team, because you're probably going to use this guy on Broly's team or on Beast Gohan's team from part 2. I think more often than not, you're going to be using Gogeta as like just an addition to the team, not as a leader. And what you typically probably will do with Gogeta is you're just going to float him to get him to transform the second time he pops up on rotation. Now, the problem with Gogeta and the problem with this transformation condition, which I briefly talked about, is it's the 4th turn from his first turn, not from the start of the battle. Which means that, for example, if Gogeta starts out in slot 7, and then you're going to float him off, like, you're not going to get that transformation until, like, turn 7. So that is pretty late, and then it takes another turn for him to get his active skill. So if you get unlucky with his placements in the rotations, you can be in a bad spot with him, but I think overall he's a pretty consistent character. Doesn't really have that many problems. All right, we'll put him in slot 1 just because it is his showcase. Again, literally just grab any rainbow orbs and we're fine. Beast, we can go ahead and just do that, doesn't matter. And then let's do that. At this point, it's probably impossible to avoid just killing this guy. I mean, he is going to heal a little bit, but I don't think it matters. 7 million. Okay, this guy I think has a little bit higher link levels. They're still pretty low, but it's not anything crazy. All right, let's see how many supers we get. Okay, this is, I think, the 70%, and then we're going to get one more guaranteed after this, and then we can get a 4th. I think the friend had, like, 1 bronze additional skill orb on this guy. He's just going to die, though, probably. Yeah, 5.2 here. Remember, the 18 keys are giving him permanent defensive stacks. All right, so we're going to move on to the second phase here. Okay, I think I'm just going to keep this rotation here. Gogeta does have higher defense. We have Piccolo support on the rotation, and then we also have the stack from the prior turn. This is easy 24 key, so we'll do this. Can't really avoid getting key here, so whatever, we'll just do this. And then, again, there's too many... Like, Gogeta Rainbow Orb changing really does affect the whole rotation. It's very, very obvious. Okay, this cell's gonna attack. I don't remember, is this guy, like, stun or attack? I think he attack lowers, I think is what this guy does. Yeah. You know what I just realized? They fixed the aura finally. No, wait, did they? No, it's still there. How have they not fixed this yet? He still has Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's aura. Why? Why does the second form cell have that? It's so weird. All right. Continuing to attack. Okay, so the next rotation with Gogeta, we are going to get his transformation. And then the STR Gogeta will also transform. So we actually are going to have a double blue Gogeta rotation starting on turn 5, which is going to be pretty dominant. I do really like that 5th anniversary blue Gogeta still. I think he's still very, very good. The 1 turn of guaranteed dodge is really powerful. All right, 7 million from this guy. Remember, every time this guy does a super as well in base form, he is getting a stack that will carry over to the transform version. Normal, unfortunately. Okay, it's fine. I mean, okay, that's actually pretty... We didn't kill him, which is nice, because that means we're going to come back this rotation with a fresh health bar opponent against the AGL perfect form cell, and we could just put the STR Gogeta in slot 1 who has guaranteed dodging. So, all right, let's go ahead and put the Gogeta in the front. This is the friend once again. All we need to do is this, 24 key easily. I'm just going to go ahead and try and kill him here, which shouldn't be that hard. And sure, let's do that. Perfect. All right, so Cell is going to die here. Another super. Okay, cool. He's actually, doing... Again, this Gogeta is really not a slot 1 character. Like, even this Cell is doing damage to him in slot 1. He gets so much extra... Because remember, he's getting 100% attack and defense from his passive when he supers. Plus, he's getting the stack defense from his 18 key, and then he's getting the 50% every time he 12 key supers. So, yeah, there's a lot of defense he's getting when he attacks. And then this is the guaranteed one. Yeah, okay, so he sells out of here. Let's go to AGL Cell next. And we'll get the transformations in for both Gogetas. Okay, so there we go. We have Gogeta Blue transformed. So with both these guys, we have, again, 6 out of 7 links here. Everything except for prepared for battle on you. And then you don't have Kamehameha. Well, we're going to get legendary power, but we have to get him a super first. And then Kamehameha will activate in the middle because this guy does have Kamehameha as well. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're gonna put Gogeta, this one in the front though, just because he has guaranteed dodge and there's no reason not to. I don't think the STR one's gonna kill. We could just put the physical one in slot 1 because he has a 70% chance to dodge. But the STR one is guaranteed. There's no way the STR one is gonna kill him. We'll put STR Gogeta in slot 1, and we'll just do this. That's probably still gonna be 24 key. Yeah, it is. Whatever. Let's do this. We should be fine. And then look at this field of orbs. Like this. This is what happens when you run this blue Gogeta. This is what your field of orbs looks like. This. So defensively, he's at 315,000 defense. Remember, he's getting, what is it? It's 100% when he supers? Yeah, 100% stats on super. And then it is... he's actually not getting defense on 18 key because he's getting the massive raise for 4 turns, but he's getting 50% per 12 key. And he can do up to 3 12 keys. So his defense should be looking pretty damn good. This is not a... Like, once we start getting into the really difficult stages, like the Gogeta Supreme Magnificent Battle stages or the Beast Gohan stage, there's like those supers probably are not going to be tankable by this Gogeta. But number one, he has 70% dodge, and I think he should be able to tank normals even in those stages. Like there's not going to be a normal attack in there, I don't think, that will like crush this guy after he attacks. So he's pretty good, even against like normal attacks in those situations. All right, again, I don't think STR Gogeta should kill here. We did not give him full key, so he doesn't have the crits guaranteed. Oh yeah, we're fine. Okay, cool. Remember, this guy is building up every time he attacks as well. Okay, super, sure. I am a really big fan of the new Gogeta's 18 key super attack animation too. It looks really good. It is a Dokkan original animation. It's like a combination of like the final flash and Kamen or something. Let's watch it. So basically 10 million. No support here. Yeah, it's basically like the final flash and Kamehameha combined. Transcendent Blazer. Okay, here's his first attack. The next one should be guaranteed. And then he can potentially get the fourth one. Yep, okay, let's see if he gets the fourth. He did not, okay. I mean, that's not surprising. Oh, we're countering this. Nice. We're going to get this in the video. Perfect. That looks so good. That was I'm really glad they got that in there. Yeah. So again, the 70% chance to counter Ki Blast supers. Okay, nice. I'm really happy about that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're actually going to kill the cell. I'll transform the friend Gogeta here. We'll kill the cell, and then we'll go into the final phase of this event, and we'll use my Gogeta's active skill, and we'll just kill him. This actually worked out perfectly. I really couldn't have asked for a better showcase of this guy. Let's just do this to make sure that we're going to kill. We don't need to watch this animation. We're definitely going to kill him here. So it's going to break his super. Let's go back to unskipping, and we'll have Gogeta next to Beast, I guess. Only one link. Yeah, it's not a great situation for links here, but it is what it is. Even with only one link active, all we need to do is just literally, like, look at this. This is 24. We're at, how much key? We're at 11 key here. Boom, instant 24 key. Zero effort. Like, it's pretty crazy how effortless the key is for this character. And he even is going to help other, like, Beast is at 24 key. With no key links active. Like, that's crazy. He makes the team better in like almost every single way. So, really good character. Okay, so we're gonna take out Cell here. 9.5. Remember, he can do 3 more depending on if we get the hidden potential system. But I feel very good about the showcase. I think we were able to show basically all of the strengths of the character. We showed the counter. We showed the orb changing. We showed. Well, we're about to show the active skill to finish off the video. Overall, a really, really powerful unit, and even when we get into the super, mega, ultra difficult Supreme Magnificent Battle stages, which will come out later during the anniversary, this Gogeta is going to be one of the first options we want to bring into those. So, really strong character. I'm going to go ahead and finish off this next phase of Cell with the Gogeta combination here. We have both the STR one and the physical one next. So let's go ahead and do this here. Orange Piccolo's here, huh? I don't think Orange Piccolo's built up like at all. Let's... How do we want to do this? I don't think... Yeah, what we can do here actually is we can put Gogeta in slot 3. He'll be attacked. Yeah, okay, so he's actually going to have guaranteed crits if we put him in slot 3. And the reason why is because Cell is attacking 5 times before Gogeta will get to attack. And because we're going to draw all of the attacks to Gogeta at the end, that's going to build up his crit chance 20% per dodge. We're going to be dodging 5 attacks in total, so he's going to have a 100% chance to crit. And I think we had like 1 dodge on the prior turn, so that is going to carry over because it is a permanent buff. So we're going to go ahead and just leave Piccolo in the front here. It doesn't really matter what he does. Who cares? The STR Gogeta, we'll go ahead and do... That should be fine. And then we'll be able to grab 24 Ki with you. But let's go ahead and use the active skill. I'm going to let the turn play out, but this is death for Cell. I don't really... There's no way Cell's going to survive this. But let me know down below what you guys think of Blue Gogeta at 55% level 1 links. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.
俺にどこまでついてこれるかな